Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you are well. I hope you are grand. I hope you are cool like a cucumber. Hello, Venom. How are you doing? Hello, Joe Fess. Hello, Xerix. Hello, Hollow Reverb. Hi, Mog. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope swell. I hope well. I hope I don't know. Something else that's also good. Oh no, Pichu's falling backwards. I hope he survives the rest of the night. Venom, what beautiful clean hair you have. Professional hairstyles. Thank you. I did freshly wash and blow dry this hair, and it is it's still kind of wet, which you could probably tell, but it's all right. Kyler, hello. How are you doing tonight? Sith Dark-Minded, hey, I'm here. Chew is here, and Panda is like, gonna look over there somewhere when I talk to you guys. Hey, when I talk to you guys, I'm always looking at my screen and stuff. So I don't know. I'm vain. I look at myself a lot. Xerix, you're exhausted tonight. Hey!
Holy crap, it's been 7 months, Pondo. I think you should drink like Magu Woo.
7 months? That's binoculars. I hope you're having a great night and enjoying your 7 months of being here. That's great. Xerix, you're exhausted tonight. Been a rough week, so probs won't be around too long tonight. Xerix, that's okay. Honestly, your Pando is also, I'm suffering a little bit of a headache. I woke up last night with just like the world's worst splitting migraine. And I was like, oh no. And so, yeah, I mostly it's not here right now, but I can feel it kind of sitting in the back. I did take medicine for it, but you know, it's just kind of hanging out here in the behind the times. So I don't know. Hopefully I can survive stream and we'll be okay. But Mog, thank you so much for 7 months of support. It really means a whole heck of a bunch to me. Space Robot Arm, hello. Let's get this Pando party started. Yeah, pika, 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 pika. I know, I love the way that the robot says Pondo, Sith Dark-Minded. It's so good. Pondo. Yes, the Pondo. Rough week, you too, Mog. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. So, yeah, I don't know. On Wednesday, we climbed the Tower of Babel. And by climb it, I mean we did some platforming. And we did it. We made it all the way to SHEVAT. And I'm really proud. You can fit like 8 chews in that Snorlax belly. Accurate. That is accurate. You absolutely could fit at least 8 chews in that Snorlax belly. It's very good. He's a very good Snorlax. So we jumped all the way to SHEVAT. That was pretty good. So it was a good thing to have happen, and I'm very proud of that. We only really struggled at that first part of the platforming with that stupid bendy arm that kept going down. But once we got past that part, the whole other part where we could have fallen 3 screens, we didn't fall there. Everything was good. We survived and we made it to SHEVAT. So that's where we are in Xenogears in SHEVAT, which I'm sure is going to be full of interesting things for us. Now that I said that, I realize I haven't turned on the video game at all. Thanks, Mog. It was I was good at it. Yes, it's true, Hollow Reaper. We went through hell to get to heaven. And there's some good buddies there. It looks like there's a whole bunch of chews or whatever choo-choo is. You know, whatever those creatures are called. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay. Okay, so I have sound, which is good. Let's turn on the video game. Do 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 do. There we go. Ooh, we Can hear that, can't you? Let's flip on over. Heck to the yeah. We're killing it here, folks. Let's go see what's going on in SHEVAT. I hope that you all are happy your weeks are over and that you have the weekend ahead of you. I hope you have nice, restful weekends lined up for you. I certainly do. I think. I mean, I don't really actually have any plans for this weekend. So, you know, that's always kind of nice. How does this work? All right. Okay, 5241 Sky City SHEVAT. That's where we're at. Let's do this thing. I was gonna actually put this over here. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Let's do this thing, folks. Video games. Okay, so I think we came in on the light elevator thing, so we could explore these doors here and see what's up. Ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, so this looks like a place to hang out. Yo, this house is basically an apartment for us land dwellers that were saved. I've heard that there aren't that many pure SHEVites in this town anymore. Basically, it's been said that a majority of them were lost in that war with Solaris 500 years ago. Well, if we're not careful ourselves, our fates may be similar too. Heh. Venom, this Sunday is Father's Day in the USA. Oh, it's also Father's Day in Canada, Venom. But your wife is away, so you are a little bummed. But it's okay. You ordered pizza, so now life will be good. You ordered pizza for Sunday, or tonight you ordered pizza, so you're going to have a nice tonight. Yeah, my dad called me yesterday just to tell me that he might not be available to be called on Sunday because he's going to be in the forest camping. So he's like, I'll be in the bush. Probably won't see me. I probably won't have my phone on me. And I'm like, okay. Well, happy Father's Day in advance then. What kind of pizza did you order, Venom? Pizza doesn't wait, Pando. You ordered pizza tonight. Well, boy, howdy gee. How goes the what pizza did you order, I mean? Sorry, I just got a text from the government saying I can now book my second shot for my vaccine. And guess what? I already did this morning. I knew as soon as they announced it, I booked my second shot. Wahoo! But yes, happy Father's Day to you, Venom, as a father in the chat. Ooh, congrats, Pando. Wow, you're amazing, Pando. Thank you, Mog. Thank you. Is anyone else drinking beer? So where did you fellas come from? From the looks of it, I guess you're from the Ignis continent. Were you saved by the people here too? I understand. We were all in the same situation. Everyone's got their unique story on how they got involved in this fiasco with the Gebler and the ethos and all. The usual pattern here is that many of the people were almost eliminated for some reason they didn't know, but were saved by the people here before they were doomed. Yeah, even if I were to have returned back to the land, they would probably try to capture me again. It wouldn't matter how many lives I had, it still wouldn't be enough. So I've decided to stick around here. That's probably the case for the majority of the people here. And anyway, don't you want to make the bad guys pay for it? They gotta be crazy if they think we'll just take this line down. That's basically it. From now on, we're all in the same boat. Welcome aboard. Socks fell off. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Tomorrow is your first Father's Day as a dad. Rumor has it your 4-month-old got you SMT Nocturne. Wow, your 4-month-old has really good taste. Socks fell off. I love that. But I'm very excited for you to have your first Father's Day. That must feel really good. And hey, SMT Nocturne, not a bad thing to get. I myself actually just bought myself SMT Nocturne today because it was on sale for $50 on Amazon. And I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. Mog. Also, you just played a game of Overwatch with someone named Chronic Slusher. And I'm pretty sure they're your spirit animal. 4? God dang, Venom. My wife and I argue over 1 versus 2. 1 will be lonely, but the 2 they'll fight. Hey, as someone who grew up with a sister, very much in her life, I'm like she's my best friend, and we've always been each other's best friends. I loved having a sibling. Loved having a sibling. Stanty Pants, Bwomp. No kidding. How you doing, Stanty Pants? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Kyler, don't miss the 3 rock side quest here. It's missable and very good. Also, the shop here sells some OP items. Sweet. Thanks for letting me know, Kyler. Warn me if it looks like I'm going to miss it, Kyler. If you're paying attention, if I'm about to miss it. Hello, Reverb. Not for a good while for me. Finding out you got gluten intolerant if you binge too much on wheat-based goods. Oh, Hollow Reverb. That's a real bummer. Wheat-based goods. Thanks, Socks Fell Off. I am doing good. I picked it up for the Switch Stanty Pants because it was $49.99 and I was like, yep, I'll pick it up. Wow, Mog. Oh my gosh, Pando can't say schlert. I don't know that I don't like that word. What the F? Stanty Pants, you find it endearing. Venom, you agreed to 3. The third one was twins. Of course, Venom. That's how it always goes, right? You're like, okay, we'll have 3 kiddos. And then the third kiddo's like, I'm 2 kiddos, actually. But don't. Mog. Also, Pando, don't tell wifey that. You only want 1. Kids cost money. They do. They are an expense. Stanty Pants. Name because you're so decidedly family unfriendly in your streams. Hey, that's cool. I am, my Pando is, her life is being family friendly, so Stanty Pants, you're doing well, Pando. Thought you stopped by for at least a bit. I appreciate that, Stanty. How's your streams been going, by the way? What have you been playing lately? If there's a mod around, could you give a shout out to Stanty Pants? Kyler, just talk to the choo-choo on top of the light for the clues to the 3 rocks. You can figure it all out from there. Perfect. As someone who talks to every NPC, I think we can do that. Yeah, they say this city used to be like any other city when it was on the ground 500 years ago. But after losing to Solaris, they launched just the palace block of the city up into the sky. It's basically an unbelievable story, but in reality, we're riding on that part of the city and floating out in the sky right now. In life, you never know what to expect. Thank you, Captain Giraffe. And how are you doing tonight, by the way? So great to see ya. Venom. Kids are super duper expensive. 100% bad monetary investment. If you want a big number in the bank, kids are a bad plan. Stanty Pants. Don't want to get into too much detail and derail. But this week you've been chipping away at Halo Reach as part of a sort of playthrough on the Halo series in chronological order. Of course, you're still working on Kingdom Hearts 2. Numbers-wise, you're super satisfied. You're growing slowly but surely. Hey, that's really awesome. The slow but steady growth always feels good in your heart, right? Venom. But if you want a little voice to excited notice... But if you want a little voice to excited notice Pika and Snorlax behind Pando, can't beat it. Do your kiddos notice my Pika and Snorlax and get real excited about it? Cause I am happy to make them happy. Mog, are lottery tickets a good investment? Lotto tickets a bad investment. But hey, maybe your kiddos will become rich and famous. Stanty Pants, absolutely. I appreciate you asking, Pandope. Hey, that's right. Pandope. That's me. That's what they call me. It's my name in the hood. Hollow Reverb. Slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. Venom, they do. Usually when someone does the Pika sound redemption, oh, I love it. I love that. But we're in an odd situation. We're picking a fight with an organization that has the power to manipulate the world from the shadows. There it is. And to think we're all just a motley crew of riders from the land below. We're just a bunch of people who've lived most of our lives without knowing the existence of SHEVAT or Solaris. Come to think of it, it almost sounds like a joke. Captain Giraffe, you're doing well. Going out to the lake tomorrow. Hopefully it's good weather. Well, I think usually our weather comes to you the next day usually. And today's been a really gorgeous day, so I think you should have good weather tomorrow. Mog, you recognize this music. It's quite nostalgic. Lake. Donna, how are you doing tonight, Donna? So great to see you. Love that emote. Is it reflective of how you feel right now? Hey, I haven't seen you before. You new? Welcome to the SHEVAT Liberation Barracks. But in actuality, we aren't as glorious as the name may suggest. Ha 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 ha. Justinian, how you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? So great to see you. Mog, you had the biggest crush on Ellie? I mean, Ellie is like a beautiful, strong woman. But it is true that this is the barracks for the anti-Solaris troops. Think of this as home and relax. Donna, I'm doing really well this evening. It's 7:26 p.m. Pando time, which is the mountain time zone. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Donna, are you someone who has the weekend off, or do you have to work over the weekend? But is it true that this is the barracks for the anti-Solaris? But it is true that this is the barracks for the anti-Solaris troops. Think of this as home and relax. Okay, who's just making this ha sound over and over? Oh, he's working out. What am I doing? Huh, huh. Can't you tell? Huh, huh. I'm working out. Huh. Oh, it's the same time for you. You're in southern Idaho. Oh, Idaho. So you're one of the states that touches my province. I'm under, I think. I think if I drive south, it's like Montana and Idaho that's under Alberta. So that's fun. We're country neighbors, but like also state/province neighbors. Oh, you are way up there. Yeah. I'm not sure if who you're referring to, Justinian, but Pando is in fact all the way up in Canada. Edmonton to be exact. I'm working out. Gonna kick Solaris's butt. I have to get pumped up. It's all over for them. Pando is too kind for her own good. Oh, I don't think so, Mog. I think Pando could stand to be kinder on occasion. How is the weather up here right now? Let me see. Weather. Here's my Edmonton weather right now. It's great. It's 20 degrees today. So it's like a decent temperature day. It's not like super hot or anything, which makes me happy. I went for a walk and got very warm and felt very nice about it. So today's a good day. We do, but thankfully our weather bot will always convert it to Fahrenheit for Americans because so it's 69 degrees Fahrenheit over here. Donna, northern Idaho touches Canada, but they are Pacific time. We're the only state with the time zone is divided north-south instead of east-west. That is wild news. Wombats, Donna. I had no idea. What? A north-south time zone divide? That's just banana milkshakes. Justinian, same over there. Also 20. Oh, Where are you located, if you don't mind me asking, Justinian? And if I've asked you that before, I deeply apologize. I try to remember everything everyone tells me, but I can't remember half the things in my own life. Venom, stupid curvature of the Earth is messing with time zones. North Idaho, Pacific time. South Idaho, Mountain time. Yes, we are weird. Justinian, the state for lovers, Virginia. Oh, so you're on the eastern side of things, right? I myself have never been to Virginia, but I've never been to the East Coast or like around, never any of the eastern states. The furthest east I've been in the States is Michigan, just outside of Detroit. It's a beautiful state. That's what I've heard. I've heard Virginia is very beautiful. Pando, more like Glando. Robit, what on gosh green earth does that even mean? What is Glando? What is that even a reference to? Oh, I mean, great to see you tonight, Robit. How are you doing on this delightful Friday? Mountains and rivers and lakes galore. Wow, that sounds wonderful. Mog, you're not going to talk about your state. You don't want people realizing it's amazing. Venom, random science fact. Technically, if you're standing on the equator, there are no seasons. True that. Robit, LOL, Blandy. Oh, Blando. Okay, gotta go now. Wow, Pando's many things. Pando's not bland. Oh, wait, is a Robit? Are you streaming and also in my stream? Giving me guff? Robit? My last death blow skill. Well, goodness gracious. Get to your stream and you have a good night, okay? I appreciate you coming and saying hi, though, even if you are streaming. Can we get a dual stream, please? Donna, Pando, more like Lando, the mayor of Cloud City in Star Wars. Lando's a pretty cool guy, right? A split-screen robot 13 Pando Xeno. Wow, that would be a two mashup of a game, right? If only I had my Cyrus punch. Oh, right, except when he screwed over Han. Right, that was a bad time for sure. Doesn't he, like, make up for it in, like, one of the movies? Or am I just, like, imagining that? Yeah. He does? Okay. You just leave it to me. We're in SHEVAT, Justinian. It's true. We climbed the Tower of Babel. He did what he had to do, then tries to make it right. That's good. That's good. Socks fell off. I think we can forgive Orlando for his past transgressions. Then, what did you think of Maria? She's really great so far. We actually have only talked to her a little bit, but I like Maria. Donna, he made up for it, but he also stole Han's wardrobe. Ends up dressed like Han. Joe Fest, oh my god, Thai food. What kind of Thai food are you eating tonight, Joe Fest? I had Thai food a week ago. Lando is the smoothest man in the galaxy. Take a nap or something. Okay, so he's still working out, having a great time. This is just between you and me, but I am the one and only hope for SHEVAT. I am the secret agent man. In other words, I'm a spy. Well, ain't I cool? But come to think of it, if you're here too, you guys are probably no different than me. Have you already met with Queen Zephyr? A very nice person she is. We are all able to live like this because the Queen saved us. That large white statue of an angel at the entrance of the palace is a representation of a particular woman who sacrificed herself in that war 500 years ago. It's so sad. She was probably the beloved heroine of the rebellion back then. Oh my gosh! Venom, thank you so much for the pizza. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. When that pizza gets here, I'll have to go down and get it because I just realized I still haven't updated my new buzzer information in our new buzzer system here. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think I've done the circle now. Oh yeah, okay, we talked to this guy. Cool. Yep. Basically, blah, blah, blah. Got it. I wonder if Xenogears is going to be our longest playthrough to date. Yes, please. Up we go. Hi, dog. Dog, you want to talk to me? Dog? Dog? Do you have anything? Oh, oops. Okay, back up we go. I think we talked to everyone in these rooms here, but... Oh, there was nothing here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we definitely investigated everything up this thing here. So it's talking down here. All the dogs are Pyrenees. All the doggos are Pyrenees besides one. The one that's on the Yggdrasil. Just like your Ellie. Aww. Okay, here we are. Let's talk to all these old... There is a rumor that the secret room of the Sage of SHEVAT is hidden somewhere in this town. I wonder if it's true? What? That's strange. You smell like soil and trees. Yes, you do. Long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe lived in the woods with no interference. Yes, they did. I wonder if someday we could ever return to the land and live in the woods again. They're so beautiful. These are wonderful things that nobody else sells. Yes, they are. But this is a very important treasure of the Choo-Choo, so I can't sell it to you. Sorry. Please go to the counter if you'd like to buy something. Thank you, thank you. You have never seen this room, Justinian? Oh, well. Are you in for a treat or what? Ah, guest. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. It'd be great if you bought lots and lots of them. Buy lots and lots of what? Okay, I probably need some Zetasols, so I'm gonna buy a couple of those. Make a nice round 6 here. And how's my Omega Sols? Yeah, let's bring it back up to 60. Perfect. Joe Fest, Penang curry, soups, and some pad see ew. What's a Penang curry? Is like a red curry, a green curry, yellow curry? Thank you, come again. I'll give you a discount next time. You definitely would have remembered this. I mean, it's pretty unforgettable looking little place, right? How do I talk to that guy? Oh my gosh, look at this guy. I love him. I like people in SHEVAT because they're all nice. They treat Choo-Choos the same as themselves. Yes, they do. Orange peanutty. Oh, that sounds really good, Joe Fest. But I heard people on the land are all scary. They lie, say awful things, hurt and kill each other. I am wrong, right? They're all nice people, right? Not necessarily. Everyone's not necessarily kind and good. I see. I hope everyone understands each other and lives happily together someday. Yes, I do. You're awfully straightforward. I like it. I'll give you this. Thank you. Oh, wow. Why, thank you, sir. SHEVAT's basically just Canada. Everyone is just nice. Gosh, if only that were the case. The floating rock back there will take you to the wonderful plaza, Aqua Paradise. Yes, it will. Sometimes it's good to get away from reality and forget the cares of the world. Yes, it is. This floating rock? Oh. No, not yet, thank you, but I will come back. Chofes. Fanning, also spelled Fanning, Penning, or other variants, is a type of red Thai curry that is thick, salty, and sweet, with a zesty kaffir lime flavor. Ooh, that sounds very delicious. I like the sound of that. Wizard, and it's above everyone else. Indeed. How are you doing tonight, Wizard? What's going on? The guys in Solaris pestered the Choo-Choo tribe who live on this star from the beginning. So Gramps and Grandmas escaped with the people from SHEVAT. Yes, they did. But most of the Choo-Choos couldn't escape and were killed. Those guys ate them. Yes, they did. Ate them? What? That reminds me, I'm hungry. Yes, I am. I just remembered I haven't had lunch yet. Forget the guardian god of legend. Nobody believes such fairy tales in this day and age. No. If a great big guardian god existed, he'd have beaten Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. Just a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What are we to do about them? Say, I have something really good to tell you. I can let you in on it. It's a deal you can't refuse. Do you want to know? Sure. Jofes, you got it medium spicy and you're dying? Oh no. I'd be the same way, Jofes. I love spicy, but I'm always like kind of a wuss about it too. Venom. Okay, today I learned a hard hat is actually a calzone. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Venom? Like, you were always ordering calzones as hard hats, or you didn't know, like, I've never heard of a calzone called a hard hat before, so. I see. You want to know. Yes, you do. All right, I'll tell you about the inspirational tradition of the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, I will. Long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe had a great big guardian god who could step over huge mountains in one step. The wondrous Mambo god. Yes, he was. The Choo-Choo tribe and the wondrous Mambo god lived happily together in perfect peace. Yes, we did. A dreamy, sweet existence. Oh, I literally just watched the calzone episode of Seinfeld like yesterday or something. It's so good. But one day, a huge red fireball rained down from the sky and blew away our guardian god as he was asleep. Bam, kablam, boom. But don't worry, the great big guardian god became a star in the sky. He protects the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, he does. So glad I'm a Seinfeldian too. Aw, thanks so much, Mog. It is so fun to be. I love Seinfeld. I really love Elaine, and I always want to wear all her outfits. Choo-choo, ooh. Venom, the pizza place near you sold hard hats. From the description, it sounds like a grilled sub. You tried one, and it was a calzone. Interesting, okay.
Yes, yes, it's a great story. No matter how many times I listen to it, I'm so moved. Yes, I do. Be careful now, remember. Bad guys that pester the poor choo-choos will get punished by our guardian god. Yes, they will.
Jake, Elaine is pretty much the perfect girl. I mean, she's also like an awful person.
Happy Pondo. Love you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Johnny Ringo, and thank you so much for the resub. I hope you 7 months. Mog also resubscribed today for 7 months. I hope you're doing well and have a nice weekend ahead of you. Mog, they're all awful people. That's the joke, Pando. Oh, I know, Mog. I'm fully aware that the joke is that they're all bad people. I'm just saying if Elaine's the perfect girl, she's also she's also a very rude person.
I hear the sage in SHEVAT did some research on the Choo-Choo tribe's tradition. Yes, he did.
Jake, you're an awful person, so you don't really care. I love when she like gets really excited and shoves people and they like go flying. It's very much my favorite gag in that show. How am I? I'm doing really well, Mr. Johnny Ringo. How are you doing?
I hear this. All right. That's a lot of work.
Do you get out? Yeah, it's so perfect. Exactly, Donna. Venom, you think it says 18, so...
That's a lot of work. Even the old generations of the Choo-Choo tribe don't know many things about it.
Who's that? Venom, thank you so much.
Venom65656
well, you know what that means.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Tax Zero Potato.
We're at a bonus counter again. Aw, thank you so much, Venom. That means so much to me. But yeah, bonus stream unlocked. And hey, we can do the sub.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Miso Kamiko.
Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, he's sleeping, but I can buy stuff from him. I thought I had got some of these. It says I have 0, but I thought I got a whole bunch of those stuff. Okay, 1 second here.
Thank you. Come again, will ya? I'll give you a discount.
Okay, this weekend, I don't know if there's going to be a bonus bonanza this weekend. Honestly, Panda's not feeling super great tonight, and I don't know. I think I might need to rest-a-roo a little bit, but there could be a bonus stream here or there. I don't know. It might be a last-minute decision if I do one. If I do one.
She said doo-doo.
Well, I will very much enjoy that. Joe Fest, you picked it up. Well, I very much will enjoy that pizza. I'm afraid I just got this dang headache that I'm not sure is. Oh, I thought I got all these like. Were they not for me? Maybe they're for. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. Nice. Venom, and then she will get back enough life to keep fighting the Foot Clan. I mean, the thing is, I ate, I had a really good, I had a coffee, so I'm like not falling asleepy. I feel quite like awake. It's just, this headache here is just a little like, and I've already taken like some heavy duty Advils, so. I'm just hoping it stays mostly away, you know? Okay, what I want to see these here. Equip. Oh, these are for Ellie here. Oh, the flare rod, jeez. Oh. Well, dang, boy howdy. I had no idea that's what was going on here. Well, in that case... I should buy some more of this stuff. Okay, so this would do a 2. Should I buy one of each of the different attacks here, or should I just go with this dynamite rod and be done with it? I should definitely give him each kind of... Oh, war mail. That looks pretty good. Okay. Should buy 3 of those. Should buy 3 of those. Ether stone. Sure. Anti-ether stone. Okay.
Thank you, thank you. Come again, will ya? I'll give you a discount.
What am I doing? Okay, equip. Okay, equip the old... We'll start here. Metal jacket. How about... Oh, you could have been wearing something way better a long time ago. Well, that's just fine. Here's the new one. Here's your war mail. Okay, great. The night helm. Now you can have the war helm. Taco Potato, how you doing tonight? So great to see you. Or you know what? This war helm, what if I just put on an ether doubler? Venom. In responsible planning, remember, Pando, that when you get shot number 2, the next day you might feel super fatigued. You recommend planning around doing nothing. 48 hours after the shot, you'll be peakerific again, and 2 weeks later, you'll be fully in the Vax Club. Well, Venom, hilariously, I have my vaccine booked for the 25th, and that 26th is when me and Trash Kitty are going to be doing her our Phoenix Wright stream, but I'm sure I'll be fit as a fiddle to do that, so I'm not too concerned about that at all. It'll be great, and that'll be on Trash Kitty's channel on the 26th, so please be on the lookout for that. Taco Potato, good. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing great. So I'm thinking about a Taco Potato now. And would you say that is something that, like, that is, oh gosh, I can't even think. I'm so sorry. Is that like a baked potato, like stuffed with like taco fillings? Taco Potato is an enigma. I'm picturing it's like got, you know, maybe some guacamole, some cheese, some onions. I like what it would be in a taco, but in a baked potato. Pear Bear. It's a raw potato wrapped in a tortilla. I love that, Pear Bear. That's perfect. How are you doing tonight, by the way, Pear Bear? Hope you're having great. Imagine that. Okay, like me and Pando, I'll fully admit I've eaten raw potato before. I'm not too good to admit that, but I don't recommend it to everyone. 2x support effect times. Okay, I like that. Defense value. Okay, you know what? You get to have your ether doubler here. Ether doubler. Yeah, sure. Okay. You're doing good playing more Final Fantasy 14? Nice. Nice. Why is a raw potato bad, Jake? Or why did I eat a raw potato? You're getting pretty close to the end of the Heavens Ward MSQ? Nice. That's awesome, Pear Bear. Gosh, I still have to go to Zephytal. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, sorry. I actually missed something in the Choo Choo house here. Why would I eat a raw potato? So, my mom makes like homemade pierogies, and to do so, you have to, like, pierogies have potatoes stuffed on the inside. So she would be like cutting a whole bunch of potatoes and like have them like in the water for rinsing. And I would just walk up to the sink and pop a cube of raw potato in my mouth because I don't know. I'm an idiot. And I actually, like, I was like, this is a fun thing to do. Hello, Aerovent. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? Yes, my mom makes exceptional homemade pierogies. Holy HD Max, hello. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Oh my gosh, you got pikas. Chrono Trigger. Light Raya, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Cactor pose. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello, Raiders. How's Chrono Trigger going tonight? HD Max, that's really incredible. What a fantastic game. Are you speedrunning it? Are you doing a regular run of it? Hello, Kaneki. So, this old Pando. Hello, Raiders. My name is Pando. I'm sorry I'm not keeping anything straight tonight. If you don't know me, I play JRPGs almost exclusively front to back. We're going to play through every JRPG ever, and I do voice acting over top of anything that never had the voice acting. I would say I have a PhD in JRPG. So if that sounds like a gosh darn golly good time, feel free to hang out and give it a follow. HD Max, woo, you're trying that. You're horrible at it. I'm sure you're fine. I am absolutely not great at it either. It's just something that I like to do since I a big dork. And I've done it ever since I was a kid. Venom, so Mothy cooking stream, right? Maybe if Pando ever does a cooking stream, that you'll get your Mothy cooking stream all together as one, and it'll be making pierogies. Mog, you may have the PhD, but what was your GPA? Oh, it was a 4.0, Mog. Aerovent, you would snag raw potatoes your mom would make French fries with? Okay, yeah, so that's when I would eat raw potatoes too. And frankly, it's not that bad, but I couldn't eat a whole raw potato. Okay, we talked to the cat enough times.
Yes, yes, I'm listening, dear. It reminds me of the good old days. This is the place you and I met for our first date, isn't it? I recall that on that day you, dear, read me a poem that you said you wrote all by yourself. I thought it funny that such a romantic still exists in our day and age, but I was delighted by it. Hey, ZSpot92, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. It hopefully is just you, Justinian. My stream says everything is green and great. You're right, Jake. Chrono Trigger was season 3. And Jake, I don't think I properly said hello to you. Hi, did I? Unless I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to say hello to you again, Jake, because you deserve it. And Kaneki, refreshing. HD Max, who's your favorite character so far? How far did you get in Chrono Trigger at this point in time? Oh yeah, and I guess for folks who came in during the raid, we're currently playing through Xenogears. This is all a first time playthrough for me. I've owned this game for a very long time. We're playing on the physical disc, but playing on a PS3. Jake, you didn't, and I was offended. I appreciate you rectifying the situation. Agent with an R, or Argent with an R. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo.
Ding! Cactuar pose. I look just like him, right? We are one and the same, truly twins. Jake, you're doing great though. How is the pando? I'm all right. I actually have a little bit of a headache kind of hanging out in this zone right here. That's kind of been with me since last night. And I'm surviving it. We're killing it. I'll be okay. Okay, Xerix, rest well. Be safe. Hope to see you again soon. That's okay, Xerix. I feel you. Justinian, are you staying hydrated? Well, Agent or Argent with an R. Doing great. Glad the NR part got another one. It really, yes. That's a really clever, tricksy little name you got there, Argent with an R. I love it. HD Max, you just got to the Ice Age. Frog is probably #1 for you. Just met Shala though. Oh, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Yeah, Shala, super great. And I also love Frog. Frog is #1, one of my favorites. Venom, best character in Chrono Trigger is the dude who goes, he ate my lunch, and the cork goes, ooh. It used to just be Argent, and your wife vetoed Argent with Argent with one R. Oh, yeah, I think that your current name is very, very good. I like how it kind of tricks you too. Justinian, thank you so much for the hydrate. Ding. You think the pizza would cure headaches? I believe you, Venom. Jake, headaches suck. Hopefully it'll go away soon. Thank you. I hope that it does too. HD Max, his story is just so touching. Yes, and also he's a frog. Such a good frog, and such like a joyous, loyal frog. He's very honorable. Space Robot Arm. Chrono Trigger is so great. It is. It really is. Pear Bear. Only a kidnapper would steal someone's lunch. Exactly. If you steal someone's lunch, you're probably also a kidnapper. Argent. You can see why. Exactly. Your wife is very smart. So Justinian, I'm not sure anyone's very interested in a headache situation here. I'm fairly certain it has to do with my caffeine intake. Yesterday, I actually had... The only difference I can foresee in my life that brought this headache on is that I had 0 caffeines yesterday. 0. Numero 0. And I think my body was like, hey, addict, you need that dang coffee. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm not addicted. Don't give me that. And then I went to sleep with a little bit of a headache, being like, I'll sleep it off. And then I woke up in the middle of the night with at like 3 a.m. with just like the worst, like skull-splitting headache. And I was like, I screwed up. I ruined everything. And so I took 2 mega Advils and I went back to sleep and my headache was gone. But today it's like, hey, remember when you gave yourself a giant migraine? Why don't I just stick around a little bit? And I was like, ugh, don't even headache. So I've been trying to, you know, not just wackadoo myself with more Advil, but yeah, it's real annoying. HD Max is true. It's a real slippery slope. It all starts with lunch napping, which leads to kidnapping. Exactly. You know, you go back to school or your work office and you think about everyone who ever stole lunches. Look it up. They're probably in jail for kidnapping now. Venom, triple your caffeine. You need like 10,000 times more caffeine. See, the problem is I don't want to be a caffeine addict. I would like to not be addicted to the caffeine. But at the same time, I don't like feeling tired. So I think that I just have to accept that I just need at least a cup of coffee a day and be done with it. And I should never just not have coffee, you know? Just do it. Yes, exactly, Joe Fest. My body is like, bring me the bean juice. Just bring it up to me. Gamer Jam, how you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Argent, did you take your hit today at least? Normalizing water, relax eyes is what works for you. Yes, I did I had to have a little coffee in the morning, and then I had my pre-stream afternoon coffee because I had been very sleepy on all of my streams lately. So I try to have a little coffee before stream. So I'm like the pando, you know, the party pando that you see here. Let me just say, hopefully it knocks me in the face. Space Robot Arm, as a fellow caffeine addict, you understand this. It's true, Gamer Jam, you do only live once. Venom, so why caffeine withdrawal causes headaches? Caffeine makes your blood cells constrict, which conversely means your veins don't have to be as wide. When you stop taking it, your blood cells return to normal, which puts pressure on your brain. If you stay off caffeine for 2 weeks, you would feel better, but getting there is terrible. Yeah, absolutely. I actually kind of like really cut down my caffeine intake over the last few months, and I actually was having no headaches whatsoever. But then I was not getting enough sleep and being very tired for my stream, so I started drinking coffee again pre-stream, and now the headaches are back. So, yay. Great. Space Robot Arm. Every now and then you break your physical addiction by just dealing with the withdrawal for a few days. It's the emotional addiction that you eventually give into. A cup of coffee feels like a good friend. It's true, and it's so delicious. When you die from the spicy food. I thought it funny that such a romantic still exists in our day and age, but I was delighted by it. All right, this old lady is reminiscing about when she met her husband at this water fountain. Nothing has changed here. Truly important things can't be taken away by anyone. That's nice. Okay, cool. Gamer Jam, you drink black tea every day? That's probably, yeah, I should probably like switch to like tea or something. Maybe that'll make my happy, Jake, just take a huge bong rip. That's sure to cure your headache. While I'm sure it would, I don't love the feeling of being, reefed up. It has like, it does the negative effect on me that it does for some people. It makes me just heckin' full of anxiety. Like just get the worst anxiety when I when I smoke the reef, you know? Mog, caffeine is awful, but you keep drinking it. I mean, they do say caffeine does wonders for preventing Alzheimer's. So something to think about as we get old. Jakey gives you anxiety too? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I remember, Venom Pendo got high once. She remember that save files can be corrupted. It was terrible. Pretty much. No, seriously, like, when I was a young Pando, like, you know, in my early 20s, like 2021, I would, you know, I don't know, maybe I just got more anxious as I got older, but I would just get giggly and eat Pop-Tarts, and I'd be like, this was fun. But as I got older, it got less fun, and I got more anxious every time, so I quit altogether. And then when it became legal in Canada, like in the last couple years, I was like, okay, you know, yeah, I'll get high again. And I just, just the worst anxiety. And I was like, oh gosh, no, I can't do this. I'm just like panicking. Hey, Pokemon! Simper, holy bananas!
Simper_X gifted a tier 1 sub to Decrepit Beast.
Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Who's that Pokemon?
Exactly, Arjun. Oh no, I'm Panda King.
X gifted a tier 1 sub to the
Jake, you had exactly the same relationship with the Reef? Yeah, exactly. We're very similar like that. But wow, the sub hype, Simper, thank you so much.
Simper_X gifted a tier 1 sub to Zoranian.
Holy bananas, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're I hope you're having a really great night. and doing
Simper
wonderful.
underscore X
And
gifted a
Arjun,
tier 1
I'm
sub
really
to
just,
zero
I'm
goofy
loving the
underscore.
Panda King. It's killing me over here.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, my pizza's about to arrive from
Simper
Venom, so I gotta
underscore X
go
gifted a
downstairs
tier
and
1
grab
sub
that
to Donna
soon.
577.
Mog, you love tea, but if you drink too much of it, wait, are you that drunk, or is Panda talking about getting high? It's perfectly legal here, Mog. I'm talking about a perfectly legal pastime. Joe Fess, something like a giggly Pop-Tart eating Pando. Sounds like you need an indica. What are you talking about? Holy Simper, thank you so much for those gift subs. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it. Holy heckin' banana wanas. Argent, whew, Pando loves puns. I'm a pundo, you know what I'm saying? Keep them up. It'll get you far. The people in this city have dreamed of going down to the land again for a long time. They dreamed of the day when they could go down to the free world after fleeing from Solaris. I have a hunch that day may not be too far away. Okay, I actually have to go get the pizza, and they're not going to be able to buzz up. So, folks, I'm going to have to go on the BRB screen. Please talk amongst yourselves. Maybe discuss pizza or, I don't know, your favorite kinds of pizzas, just because that's what I'm getting right now, or anything. Anyway, be right back. Oops. This is just Pen, not be right back. I mean, be right back. To go get my food. Please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Talk about whales or all that sort of stuff. I'll be back in 2 shakes of Pika's whale. Pika's whale? I'll be right back. A new hat, where it's at. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. Like, oh, the final boss. How could you die after the final boss? Oh, because you get shot by your girlfriend. Pika. Pika Panda. Ipika Panda. Ipika. Thank you so much. I love you. 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 Halfway. I love you. 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 They don't even sound like words anymore. I love you. 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 I love you.
Burning Rush.
Okay, Burning Rush. Got it. Sweet chili heat. Sweet chili heat. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. Here we go. The heat. Ooh, and we got the bravery skill branch. Heck yeah. Well, in that case, shulk. I guess we'll let you finish learning element of surprise, and then you can just stick in the bravery route. Okay, okay. Oh, I forgot to give him his controller again. Oh well, whatever. He does! They're watching him play games! Squid time! Okay, back to the game. Enough fool! Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Oh no, it's been years since we had anybody here, and we're obsessed. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm forgetting any of the lyrics. With the candlelight still glowing, let us help you, we'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, until you shout. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back. I got a pizza. Do you want to see the grand pizza unveil? Thank you so much, Venom, for this pizza. The grand pizza unveiling. Ooh. Ah. From Pandago, it's true. I actually truly make that joke all the time, Joe Fess. Tuffymon, doesn't it look pretty? Heck yeah, it looks delicious. Space robot arm. It's a good joke. Right? It does have olives. It does have olives on it. Are you anti-olive? Okay, I'm going to grab a napkin because I don't want a dirty no dish, and I'm going to eat a piece of pizza. It's not your type, but you can still appreciate it. It's fair. I actually go through pizza phases. Argent. It's a no olive household there. Fair. It took a really long time for Pando to come to terms with olives. But I mean, I've always loved olives, but on my pizza, I used to just pepperoni, cheese, and that's it. And then I'm like, oh, maybe some mushos. And then as I got older yet, I was like, oh, maybe some green peppers. And then I got older yet, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll put more things on my pizza. Hey, there's no pineapples on this pizza, though. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm all tangled up in here. How can I even... Oh dear. Okay. I gotta run over. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whew. Whew. Okay. Just grabbing a napkin. I've had artichokes on pizza before. It's pretty not too bad. There's a place down here called Lit Pizza. You'd love it. Really, Tuffymon? You get 3 choices for your base. Then you walk down the line saying what sort of stuff you want on top, like a Subway. And then wood fire grilled. Oh, that sounds like Blaze Pizza. We have a Blaze Pizza around here. And it's very much the same thing. I actually very much dislike eggplant. That's a Pando dislike. Yeah, that's a Pand no. Argent, have you gone Japanese style yet? Get some mayo corn mashed potatoes up there. You know, I didn't even get pizza when I was in Japan. That sounds really wild and woolly. Argent, you once ordered pizza for a group of Japanese friends, and they were sad they couldn't get garlic and lettuce on the pizza. That's wild. I've had garlic on pizza. It's very good, but The cheese pizza of Japan is cheese, corn, and mayo. What? That's... You know, I don't love corn, so I don't think I would love that. Jake, Blaze pizza sounds like the kind of pizza you get when you're high. That, yeah, it does, right? Xanieth, how are you doing tonight, by the way? Xanieth, so great to see you. You had pizza for dinner too? Heck yeah, Bananaramas. Brig, the pizza looks good. It's killing you, though. You haven't had fast food in 47 days. Brig, that is such a big achievement, though. I'm so happy for you. I know it probably sucks, but you're probably fighting the good fight. Thanks, Justinian. Pizza isn't fast food. It's brick oven. Xanieth, good, my friend. How are you? You had red potatoes, sour cream base, red potatoes, cheddar, bacon, and part. What kind of pizza did you get? Missed that part. So this is a slice of it. It's from Panago, as we made the joke Pandago. And it is cheesy and oniony and got olives and some other stuff on it. It's got lots of things. Brig, yeah, didn't really have a choice. You're in pretty bad health and was having numbness in your legs and hands and chest pains daily. Oh, Brig, I had no idea. Well, in that case, I'm doubly, triply glad that you've been really taking care of yourself, because I would like Brig to be part of our community for many, many long years to come. So please stay healthy and keep being our friend around here. Who else is gonna give me flack for not doing a cooking stream? Justinian, you like lots of tomato sauce in your pizza. Like the ratio has to be 2-to-1 sauce to bread and cheese. Really, Justinian? Are you saying that you really would like a do you like Chicago deep dishes in that case? Flano. Okay, we'll flip back to the video game now. Venom. Flano wants some free home-cooked food. She actually came over here last week and we ate Thai food together. Brig, yeah, you found some good recipes to hold you over. But today was just a salad and soup. What kind of soup? I love, truly, I love salad and soup. I wish if I had someone to make me all those foods very regularly, I absolutely would. Justinian, deep dish is amazing. Takes quite the toll on your body being 40 and all, but it's worth it. I've actually never had a deep dish. I think I'm much more of a bready kind of person, but I can see that being a real good treat. Brig, leftover squash soup you made Sunday. Oh, squash soup sounds nice. Flip, soup is so good. Jake, did you and Flano commit any B&Es? You know we did. I mean, we robbed a house down the street. You know, we got some cash. We robbed a store after that. Took just the potato chips, though. Then we sat in a ball diamond and ate them. Venom, you should have had Flano film a clip where she pretends to be Pando. I think, Flano, despite the fact that I'm, give her all this, big talk and stuff like that, she's actually quite, she's actually very, she'd be very shy. She's shy. She's a shy Flano. Despite the fact that she's all boisterous and loud. She's not loud, actually, but she's very boisterous. Justinian. Oh, stealing a bag of chips, Jake. Yeah, we stole the bag of chips. Justinian. Okay, we need to all take a group Twitch trip to Chicago and introduce Panda to the deep dish. I'd love to go to Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. Love to go. Okay, there we go. So we're talking to these folks. This city has been wandering the sky like this for 500 years. Just watching the ever-changing countries, the world, and those who appeared and disappeared. The people in SHEVAT lost power, so that's all they could do. Being able to observe may have been a reward for those people here. Oops. I guess that was all that there was out here. Oh, hello. After all, pain only causes more pain and sadness. How come those guys up there don't understand just simple thing? Just relax. Have fun fishing like that sage who disappeared. Do you like fishing? Yes. I see. And do you want to try catching some fish in the plaza? Fishing is prohibited there, though. I have some good thread. Want it for 50G? I'll buy it. Here you go, thanks. Try hanging the line in the center of the plaza. You'll catch a fish if you're good. Wait, I can catch a fish? I can go fishing? Venom, wait a second. Who is the Chicago people? Justinian? Question for the Chi-Town residents. What do you put on a hot dog? How do I fish? Also, why can't we walk directly? Why can't we walk on the water? That's my question. I'm a little concerned by the fact that we're just walking on the water. They told me that I could fish, but can I actually fish? Okay, well. Whatevs. Venom, you were recently reading an article where Obama was attacked for not putting ketchup on his hot dogs. Like, everyone in Chicago is like, we never put ketchup on a hot dog here. Too much sugar. You know what? I don't actually put ketchup on my hot dogs either. Fish on top of the fountain. Thank you, Hollow Reverb. Okay, we gotta go back. Gotta try catch a fish. Brig. They put onions and peppers and tomatoes on them, you believe. Tomatoes? Justinian, yellow mustard, green relish, chopped onions, tomato wedges, a pickle, sport peppers, and celery salt. Celery salt? Oh, I never thought about that. That sounds flippin' good, though. Are you sure we can catch fish? Even without bait? It does sound really good. Brig, Sonic sell those Chicago-style dogs? That sounds delicious. Justinian, where in the world are all of these scenes coming from? Justinian, clearly you didn't talk to every NPC in the known universe. Brig, the pepper is a little weird because they don't chop them up. They just put them on there with the whole stem and everything. That is a little weird. Huh? The fish is biting. What do you want to do? Reel it in. Okay, here we go. I did it. Reasonable catch. Wait, what do I even do with catching the fish? Do I just catch the fish? Is there nothing to do with it? Is there more to do with catching the fish? You must have done something to skip these parts. Maybe, Justinian. Sorry, I hope I'm not eating directly into the mic. Brig, it's okay. At least you're not licking it for subs. Do people lick their mic for subs? What? Justinian, don't ask. Oh gosh. I mean, however these folks gotta earn their living, I suppose. Brig, oh man, look up Indie Fox sometime. Justinian, that's a part of it you're better off not knowing about. Space Robot Arm, ASMR is the new hot tub. Interesting. I actually, I stumbled into a, I went into an ASMR stream the other day and I was just like, what's going on here? This is... They were killed by Solaris. Innocent, blameless lives are taken away. It's the same everywhere. Venom. Panda was going to do a hot tub scene, but she needs to get a little bit further in 14 to unlock the hot tub bathhouses. Are you saying I can make Pando Ishii do a hot tub stream? Found a child's memory from long ago, but nobody could take that away. Wow, okay. Brig, you want to see the Snorlax hot tub stream? 100k points. Stick him in a big hot tub. Justinian, how far along are you in Final Fantasy 14 again? I am currently at the I'm about to start I'm not in Stormblood, but I'm about to start the pre-Stormblood quests. I have in my MSQ, I have to do the Zephytol dungeon. I think it's a birdie dungeon. And then I'm making my way into Stormblood. Venom, you know what would be surprisingly good content? Do a Pando Glando stream where you find Pando Ishii perfect outfit. I'd probably wait till I've unlocked everything. So I got further along to unlock everything, you know what I'm saying? We are fighting over lives, aren't we? And at times involving those that have nothing to do with this struggle. Why was this allowed to happen? Why does this never end? What are we?
There's no end to war and resentment. So this is where you all were. Oh, so this is where you all were. The queen said this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. This house has been kept like this on purpose as a reminder of the war. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me.
Hey, wait! The best outfits are in A Realm Reborn. Fight me if you think I'm wrong. Okie dokie. Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. It may be hard to believe, but there was a time when we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. My time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth for me too? I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. Cats. But I was wondering what it would be like to live without getting old like Queen Zephyr. What has she seen and heard for the past 500 years? Did what she see and hear really bring her happiness? That I don't know. This country's been through a lot. We no longer have enough strength to fight Solaris. You people from the world below should go to the royal palace. Queen Zephyr will listen to your wishes and show you the way. You may be the new hope for those who are against Solaris. Lots of cats in JRPGs is very true. Immortal Queen sounds like a bad political system. But what if she's a really good queen? Then you're probably just good to go, right? Okay, everyone, I'll be right back, okay? I just need to quickly use the washroom. What on earth? Okay, wow. Justinian, I can't help but wonder what would happen if you were just casually walking in SHEVAT and fell down one of those holes. It'd probably be a really bad time for you, Justinian. Oh my gosh, that duck. Argent, you're playing a mobile game right now by the Write and Music team from Chrono Trigger, Another Eden. The cat beyond space and time. Cat. Argent, cats are everywhere. It's true. Jake, as they should be. How is Mabel and Dipper doing, Jake? Wow, look at all these emotes. Justinian, that duck is so good. What's the use of having a gear if there's no one to ride on it? The only gear that needs maintenance is Maria's gear, which is hardly ever used. Well, to be honest with you, we don't have any chance in this fight, unless a miracle happens. The battle was probably settled at the point where they let her escape in that war 500 years ago. This store is about to be closed. Gears aren't needed in this town except the Queen's troops. But please take a look. We no longer have much business, but all the items that are our pride and joy. Jake, Mabel, and Dip are doing really good, thanks. Just chilling at the moment. That's awesome. Glad to hear. Those are good cats. Let's see here. $30 output, 4,200 fuel. Venom, you want to get a cat, but Mrs. Venom wants a goat, so no cat. Yeah, why, just like Jake asks, why does she want a goat? Gosh, how much money do I have now? Mrs. Venom wants a goat because you said no to a pig? Neko abandons the other stream she was watching. Where are we at? We're currently in SHEVAT, Neko. How you doing tonight? What's going on? Argent, because sometimes you just gotta go to the bathroom. Ba-dunch. Hi, Darkwing. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's on the up and up? Gosh, I have no more money. Well, that's not gonna help much. Did you get Choo Choo? Not yet, I don't think. Thank you. If you need anything, please stop by again. We'll try to help you out as much as we can. We don't have equipment or materials like Solaris does. What the hell do they want us to do? Damn it. We aren't at a disadvantage when it comes to technology and ideas. No, Jake. I still haven't watched End of Evangelion. Maybe it's something I'll do this weekend. Venom. Pando, who is your favorite character from Dragon Ball Z? And why is it Krillin? Jake, it's Vegeta. I don't know who my favorite character is, honestly. Pear Bear, Krillin is canonically the strongest human. That's true. All the rest are Saiyans. This is the end of the city. If you're not leaving yet, you better turn back. So I'm not sure if I missed the quest I was told to... Like the side quest with the stones? I don't know if I'm missing that or not at the moment. Jake, you're not sure if he's stronger than Tien. Hollow Reverb. There are 3 hidden in the city. One is the world map of SHEVAT, on the world map of SHEVAT. I don't even think I got the quest though. I thought the quest itself would start guiding me, but I don't think I even got it. Who do I get the quest from? Oh, oops, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Sorry. I've already talked to them all. An eyeball? Oh, right. I can sell this kind of crap, right? Eyeballs can go. These fangs can go, right? Oh, wow, these golden nuggets I didn't realize I had. Scales can go. Thank you. Come again. I'll give you a discount next time. Okay, great. Let's go upgrade more of our gear. Venom. All right, Pando. If DBZ isn't your thing, who's the greatest athlete who ever lived, and why is it Wayne Gretzky? Is it true you take a class on the history of Gretzky in elementary school? So I live in Edmonton, where Wayne Gretzky was the hero of the hour as he played for the Oilers during their very glorious playoff Stanley Cup winning years in the 80s. There's a statue of Wayne Gretzky out in front of the Rogers Center, which is our big arena where the Oilers play. And then we even have Wayne Gretzky Drive, like a big thoroughfare, a big road in Edmonton. I guess a big street, a big artery in our city is called Wayne Gretzky Drive. He's a local folk hero, eh? National hero of Canada. Neko, one of your friends from high school lives in Edmonton, you think? Really? Captain Giraffe, you take a class on Tim Horton as well. Of course. Mr. Tim Horton. Okay, everyone, I'm really sorry to do this, but my head is starting to really, really bother me. I don't, as much as I really want to keep going, I gotta, okay, well, first I gotta save here. Like, I feel very bad right now. I really wish I could go all the way to midnight like I usually do, but yeah, Argent, please, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with Xenogears or whatever the RPG is of the moment, but on bonus streams I play stuff like Final Fantasy 14 or indie games or Pokemon. So if that sounds like a gosh darn good time, please check us out. We also have a Discord if you want to hang out with us off stream. It's always a really nice time in there too. It's okay, Deeds. Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, we'll go, we gotta raid over Emotional Robot. Thank you, everyone. I don't, like, it sucks because I could keep going, but my brain and my eyeballs are like, oh, it's bad. I just took another Advil, but it's not kicking in good enough. Deeds, it's so nice to see you. I'm so happy you're here, even if I'm about to, my head feels like it's about to explode. Okay, let me pull up over Emotional Robot here. Gosh, what a bummer way to end stream tonight. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm just in a real pickle here, a dilly of a pickle. Oh, you're probably hearing me double time there. That's weird. Okay, Robit, where are you from? Robit. Oh yeah.
I've always pronounced that word Eidolon. Then again, I've never actually listened to someone say that word.
Thank you so much, my man. So great to see you. Everyone will understand. Thank you so much, everyone. Get a checkup in the morning if need be. Be well. Yeah, I don't think I'll need a checkup. I've definitely had these migraines before. They just come in and just wreck a panda's day. It's all good in the hood.
Take that.
Oh, thank you so much, Deeds. Okay, here we go. We're going to raid over Emotional Robot. He's playing a very bad game, so be sure to tell him how much.
Catch it on fire.
You do too, Neko? Oh, that's good. I mean, not good. I mean, I feel real bad, but let's all call Robit, and have a really great night. Okay, everyone? Bye. Thank you so much.
I had never heard of quinoa before. Never